Hey, what's up, everybody? Today I'm gonna be hitting you with another fragrance house lineup. Today we're gonna be talking about my collection of Calvin Klein fragrances. So I'm gonna try to cut this video shorter. I have a lot less of them than I do of the Tom Ford ones, so the video will run shorter. And I'm also gonna try to keep them short and to the point each fragrance, so don't run forever, right? Nobody wants to be sitting there for 30 minutes or whatever. The first one's gonna be Obsessed by Calvin Klein. It's Eau de Parfum Intense, it's called. This is a great fragrance. Nobody talks about it. This should get no love in the community, and I don't know why. Nobody talks bad about it, just nobody talks about it, period. If people got their nose on this, I'd be interested to see what they think. I just sprayed my wrist a second ago. This is a great fragrance, very elegant. Right in the when I spray, I get like a kind of a sweet cranberry type of vibe. It says it has rhubarb and it has grapefruit. So I guess the grapefruit it gives you that sweetness, and the rhubarb you do get some type of like a almost root beer feel to it. That's kind of what I get from rhubarb and fragrances at least. And then you get some cashmere, so it's clean, it's woodsy. Definitely get that cashmere in here, but it's a dark take on it. It's almost powdery as well because of the cashmere. It gives off a powdery, clean, musky vibe. But think like baby powder, but not white. Think like if it was black, right? So you get like that cleanness from the cashmere, but it's dark. It has a dark take on it. I don't want you to think it's like a white floral or citrusy. It's not that. It's a nighttime type of fragrance, but it is fresh and clean as well. Cause it's not a fresh scent per se, but if I compare this to other fragrances in its genre, other fragrances you would put in the same box, this would be one of the fresher ones. It'd be a fresher take on those. It's very elegant, very well blended, very well put together. This one I could see you wearing casually, but I think you'd want to wear at least some khakis and a button up. At least don't gotta be a suit and tie. But I don't think I wear this with like some shorts, right? Very elegant fragrance. You also get I could see you getting compliments with this. I bought this around January because Simply Put Sense. I don't know if you guys are familiar with his channel. If you're not, go ahead and check it out. He was talking about this fragrance, and I subscribed to his channel because he immediately sold me on it. I like what he was saying about it. I said, you know what, let me check that one out. It's not too expensive. Bought it, and he did not let me down. This one was a good one. I was like, yeah. I don't know why I don't hear about it. He compared it to some other expensive niche fragrance. I forgot which one it was, but I've never, whatever one it was, that's one I haven't tried. But this one, just as standalone on its own merit, it's a good one. I feel like people ain't talking about it or people ain't buying it just because it's Calvin Klein. But this is a fragrance that it hits above its weight class. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't smell like something that's from Calvin Klein. It doesn't smell like something that's 25, 30 bucks. This smells like a high-end designer, like something that you would find in a YSL lineup or something. It's a nice one. Check it out, guys. All right, number two is CK Reveal. This is probably the most popular Calvin Klein fragrance next to CK1, right? It's very popular, especially in Fragcom. It's real popular. It's a nice scent. It's this is a nighttime out type of scent. This is not something you wear during the day, and this is not something you wear in summer at all. Actually, maybe if it's real windy outside or cold, you could wear this during the day. You could pull it off. Has a little bit of a mysterious vibe to it, almost like a sex appeal to it. This has I believe it has a pear note in here, then kind of like a boozy note. I would almost say it's rum, but I'm not even sure. I'm not even sure 'cause I couldn't find notes for it, right? So if you told me it had rum, I'd believe you. It has like a light, rum is more sweet unless it's that spice rum. But usually if it's not spice rum, usually rum is like a little bit on the sweet side, and a lot of the times it's coconut smelling. Doesn't smell like coconut, but does smell sweet and boozy. You get that pear, and I think it has some leather in here because it is kind of a heavy fragrance. Like I said, this one will last all day. Check it out. This one will work for you if you're out at night, night in the town and so forth. And it's pretty cheap. Like all Calvin Klein fragrances, they're pretty affordable. At number two is CK1. This is a great fragrance. I like the way it smells. I have the fan on right now, so everything just blew in my face. But yeah, this one smells good, man. You get some lemon up top. I believe you get some type of clean musk. probably some orange. I think it has some orange as well. So it's very citrusy, and you get some light florals as well. But the florals here are not thick, they're not waxy, they're not powdery. They're very translucent, almost citrusy, right? Because you got the orange and the lemon in here. Probably has grapefruit too. And this is an awesome fragrance. The problem with this, if we go by scent, I put this above Secret Reveal. I like this scent, far better scent. Problem with this is that it doesn't last. If you get 2 hours, you're lucky. If you get 2 hours, I just bought this and look how much I've already wasted. And this is the 200 mil. Came up to like here. I already wasted that much because I'm spraying all the time after I hop in the shower, spray on, 40 minutes later spray on again, because I find it very refreshing, very refreshing. This is an out of the shower fragrance, or keeping your car fragrance to the gym. You know, be in the gym an hour or two. This will get you through those 2 hours, and you're gonna smell pleasant. You're gonna get compliments because it is nice, and I don't find this to be a dated smell at all. I think it's very current and a lot better scent than a lot of stuff out there right now. The only problem with it is doesn't project that much, and it doesn't last. So if you only had a few fragrances, this one's probably not worth buying in today's day and age. But if you have plenty of them and you want one to hop out the shower and for stuff like that, this is still smells real good. Still gets the job done. Like I said, I would have this at number 2 if it wasn't for the performance and so forth. So this at number 3. At number 4, I got a CK1 Shock. It's a cool bottle. I like what they did with the letters there. It's meant to be energetic and so forth. I do know it has a energy drink note in there, like a Monster or Red Bull, and it kind of matches with the letters, I guess, what it's going for the whole theme. What I get from this is I get like a syrupy cherry, and some type of woodsy note. It says it has ambrine wood. Not familiar with that type of wood, but it is because I know you're gonna say, well, woodsy smell, so woodsy smell, right? But different woodsy smells do give off different vibes. Like Cashmere wood, it's kind of a clean vibe. You got Gaiac wood, which is a little sweet. You got different type of woods. Sandalwood is kind of creamy. Like different woods do different things. So that's something for you guys to pay attention to as well. Just because it says woods, that doesn't mean they'll smell the same. So this is ambrine wood. It says it's a light woodsy note, and you get that cherry note. It says it has tobacco. I'm not really picking up on that tobacco, to be honest with you, but I do get that light cherry, the syrupy cherry, with some clean woodsy vibes to it. I also don't get that energy drink, which is kind of something I wanted to see if I could pick up on. I found that to be a very interesting note. Maybe I gotta wear it more and see, maybe spray a lot, overspray, see if maybe that note comes out more, and maybe I catch whiffs of it, and maybe I get some of that tobacco as well. But right now, that's what I get from this, is that cherry note and some woodsy notes. This is another 200 ml bottle. When it comes to these Calvin Klein fragrances, especially the ones in this type of bottle, go for the 200 ml, guys. It's worth it because they're pretty cheap. You get the 200 ml for like $25 or so, and you're gonna need them because in these bottles, these don't last very long. So you're gonna be spraying heavy and you're gonna be spraying often. Know what I'm saying? So this one, it gets you about hours. It gets you about four, maybe 5 hours. So it's still a better performance than the CK1. Coming in at number 5, last but not least, is CK Escape. This one is probably one of the most stronger performing out of the ones I just showed, besides Reveal. This one's up there with the rest. This one it's not a panty drop. You ain't gonna get no play rocking this. I'm gonna let you know that right now. So if that's what you're looking for, is to impress the opposite sex and so forth, this ain't gonna get that done. But it is a pleasant scent. It's refreshing. It's light and airy. It's not a citrusy scent though. This has like a dry melon note in here. It's not a juicy and invigorating melon. It's not citrusy. It's kind of like a dry melon, almost going towards the earthy route, right? You get some bergamot, which I don't really pick up on the bergamot here. You also get some rosemary. You get that rosemary, which to a lot of people is kind of an outdated note that's in a lot of the old school 80s fragrances. And this is definitely what this is. It gives off that vibe. I wouldn't say it's a fougere or anything, but it's along those lines, right? So you get that rosemary note. You get some grapefruit. You get juniper berry. The juniper berry and the rosemary, I think, are two of the notes I pick up on the most here. They're up front and center, along with a eucalyptus note it has in here. So with those three notes, the eucalyptus, rosemary, and juniper is mainly what you're going to smell here. It's a mature scent. If you're in your 20s, you're in your teens, I wouldn't rock this unless you collect and you got a lot of fragrances. If you just got a few, don't waste your money on this one unless you're older. If you're young but you got a lot of fragrances, you might like it. Something you might reach for once in a big while. But like I said, if you only have 3 or 4 fragrances, you don't want to waste money on one that you're not gonna reach for very often. Once you have a lot of fragrances, it's different. You don't mind having some that you're not gonna wear that often, but that you do enjoy occasionally. This one is very casual scent. I think it's more for someone in their 50s. I'm honestly, I'm not at that age yet, but I do like it anyways. Not a compliment getter, like I said. I wear it around the house after I shower. It's not something I would wear to the gym because you're gonna be around other people, and there's gonna be a lot of girls whipping themselves into shape, and some that are already in fabulous shape. And you don't want to wear this. You're gonna want to wear something a little better, right? Something more youthful, something more fun. Because if you guys know, when you're in the gym, you're there every day. And the people that take working out serious, they're gonna be there every day at the same hour. So eventually, you're all gonna get to know each other. You're gonna start talking and so forth. Maybe not go out and hang out after the gym. Sometimes you do, but a lot of times you don't. But you still become friends at the gym because you see each other all the time there. You start. It's like school. When you go to school, you have classmates. You may not talk to them the first day, but you're there every day around each other. So you will eventually start making conversations, right? So you're gonna want to go with something better than this. This is something I wear, like I said, around the house after I shower when I'm just lounging with no plans because I like it. It's refreshing, especially when it's hot. Okay, so that's the last one on the list, guys. If you took some time out of your day to watch this video, I really like to thank you, especially if you made it all the way to the end. I really do appreciate that. And if you want to watch more videos like this, you know what's up. Hit that subscribe button and hit that bell. That way your YouTube will notify you in the feed when my next video's up. Other than that, I just check you guys out next time.